Okay guys, so as you guys do know, they did release the Luffy Odyssey, and for today's video I might as well just check it out and see how it is. So for the two cards I'm gonna be picking, the starter cards, I'm gonna pick Abundance, which pretty much just allows me to get three random cards each time. And a lot of you guys, I know a lot of you guys do pick Flight, so you can ignore like boss flaws and stuff, but I think I can get past them pretty easily, shouldn't be too hard. And like you can just like go to wherever you want, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be picking Abundance and Memorized? Memorized? Yeah, memorized. Bro, I hate flipping American spelling, bro. Like, why is it always Z's instead of S, bro? But yeah, at the start of the run, you can pick one of your own equipped Memorias, and yeah, you can just pretty much put your own Memoria. So I can give Luffy his own one, so that's very nice. So let's just get into the run. And in terms of cards wise, he has pretty interesting cards, he can basically increase his placements. He can also pretty much gains an upgrade per placement that you have extra, so that's pretty nice. You can basically max him instantly. Then you got this one, he basically does an extra hit. That's pretty nice as well. The other ones, let's see, Sun God, Stun That, and Stun. Okay, that's pretty nice. So like, the abilities while you're in, I don't know if it counts for the abilities outside of form, but once you're in the form, yeah, instead of 30 seconds, it'll be 20 seconds, I'm pretty sure. That's what it looks like. And then attacking in on the map, pretty nice. Damage is buffed by this is pretty nice. So like, if you get to a very high floor, you're basically just getting such a high damage buff. You can disable the Song of Transformation and gain 300% damage. That's pretty nice, early card as well. So like, you don't have to really transform, you can just get a lot of damage. This is for like if you have Song of Transformation, Song of Transformation. I don't know if this counts for in the transformation or without the transformation, but if it's just the transformation, that's kind of like, it's alright, I guess. But it's pretty nice as well, doing 2% of the target's current HP, pretty nice. And then this one's pretty nice as well, removes cooldowns during Song of Transformation. There's a lot of like pretty cool cards, whether you want to play him like actually like manually like going into the form or not, and if you just want to AFK. So yeah, let's just get into the run. Okay, now let's just make this selection. Oh, this shit is so laggy. Alright, cool. Let's pick Luffy's on one. Yo, does it not give it to him? I guess it does. Does it? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I don't know why it's one placement, because usually it's three placements, right? But I guess it's fine. And your early game should not be too hard at all. Let's see my map. Oh, my no elite floor early on. So yeah, I'll just get to the elite floors and I'll showcase what I'm gonna be picking. Okay, so first elite floor shouldn't really be too hard. Luffy's got this very easily. I don't even need to upgrade him at all. But yeah, it's nice that Luffy is, of course, flipping immune to stats effect and debuffs. So this flipping stupid ass gold statue is not flipping attacking him. Like, look at him, bro. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Luffy's early game is probably one of the easier ones, especially since he's got this full map nuke. So if enemies do leak, you can just flip and nuke their ass. But yeah, we got full AoE as well. Full AoE on this upgrade as well, which is pretty nice. And you can see we're already at 16 cards. That's why I did pick the one where it gives me 3 random per clear. So like, I can build up my cards quick and then eventually just AFK easily by just auto playing, as you guys do know. So my first character I'm gonna pick is, of course, Rukia, because yeah, Rukia is gonna be helpful in terms of like just assisting Luffy. And then of course later on I'll pick Whitebeard, just in case I do have overshielded enemies. And having Whitebeard, the 3 placements of course will allow more joy to be applied. I could have picked a rare unit. Like, how much placements is water? No, that's I can't use 2 Rukias at once. I could have used a rare Rukia, but like, I could have brought like Newsman. I could have brought other units to apply like a lot of joy. I think Newsman would have been a good choice. But yeah, I'm just trying to pick just only water units just to stay with the affinity. But if the affinity gets put onto the holy element, it's kind of chopped. You know what I mean? I think I might have to just go back to lobby and go back in. Do I have affinity now? I don't have a single affinity yet. But if the affinity gets applied to the holy element, that's chopped. I'll be able to. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to be honest, because yeah, I guess it just does not really matter because bard units don't really matter at all. Yeah, this one you can just flip in. Yeah, like that. See, that's all that matters. And then let's see, we're gonna play. Yeah, just take this one and we'll just go through elite floors. So I'll be back like once I build him up like a bit more. Okay, so already at like floor 8, yeah, I already got my AFK set up pretty much. So I did set my Luffy to 1 placement maximum. And then I've got my Rukia not being placed, my Whitebeard being placed, and no one else is getting auto upgraded, just Luffy. And then yeah, let me just go through this. Hopefully, what I would want though is hopefully getting Monarch card early. Would I want Dead on Luffy? Not really. I want to try get Monarch. But yeah, going through these, you can see it's just gonna be so easy. I guess you could limit the Whitebeard placements, but it doesn't really matter. He is quite expensive, so maybe getting Fortune or Marksman on Whitebeard will be ideal. But yeah, I think Newsman would have been more ideal in terms of like running him, because if it is a boss, I mean, you're eventually gonna have slow anyways, because which one gives slow? One of these ones gives slow eventually, right? Yeah, look. So yeah, I genuinely could have brought Newsman. I think Newsman would have been better, so yeah. I'd say instead of Whitebeard, you can bring Newsman, but or just bring both of them together, because there's no harm in it. You just have more units for Joy, and Whitebeard's just there for the overshield removal, so yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, things should just be very simple for Luffy. Luffy shouldn't be there. I think he should be one of the easier ones. I feel like a lot of people did struggle with Yamamoto's early game because you need to actually focus, but Luffy's a lot more brain dead because of the shit he has. Basically just got infinite repulse. By infinite I mean it just keeps reapplying and shit. And he's just doing 35% more damage to repulsed enemies. So he has a lot of damage amps. He's got 40% plus the extra 35%, and if there is like of course debuffs, he's getting extra damage buffs from that as well. So he just does a lot of damage. So early game, and you can see he has an early full AoE as well, so for the stages that are like 5 waves, shouldn't really be hard at all. So yeah, I'll be back once I get to like such a higher floor. Okay, I said I'll be back when I get to a higher floor, but pretty much once you get these 3 cards, or for the start, so just 3 elite floors and you're good to go, you know. There's not really much difficulty after that. Until of course like you get to like a very, very high floor, but I don't think you'll even lose with Luffy at all. You're basically getting a lot of placements, and then once you get the other card that gives you more damage. Is there more damage per placements? I can't remember which one it was. I saw it in the lobby, but I can't remember. But there's one more that works for his placement. So like you got one that basically upgrades you per placement you have, and then the other one that gives you, I forgot what it gives you, but it gives you something for per placements as well. And then you can disable this for now because it's just 300% damage for free in it, so you can easily use that for now. But yeah, eventually you can just swap that out for the one that is like probably hit anywhere on the map. So on stages like this, so let's say if you get your elite floor on this floor or the Naruto map, since there are 2 wormhole bosses, you can easily just hit anyone on the map, because there is a card that lets you hit anyone on the map. So yeah, it's pretty nice. But yeah, I'll be back once I get to a very high floor, because right now it's just gonna be steamrolling through this. Okay, so I wasn't gonna bring back the recording, but what the flip is this shot, bro? 5 mythic, 5 mythic cards in one pool, bro. It's kind of crazy. I've been trying to work towards getting flipping Monarch on my Luffy, but haven't been getting lucky, you know. I see next shop. Oh my days, what is this? Yo, these are some crazy pulls, you know. I don't need that. Let's see, can I at least get the one I need, mate? Oh, that one's actually pretty decent. But I already got Luffy's memorial on him. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting the one I need, mate. Yeah, it might take forever to get Monarch. I'll go for. Oh, I got no more coins. Shit, no. I have to build up my coins again. So yeah, I'll be back once I get to a very high floor. Oh, well, you know what? I'll showcase the Escanor kill. How quick he is. It's so easy with Luffy, man. He's not even had Monarch yet, and he's has such a high damage stat. It's crazy, bro. And with 100% crit chance as well. Okay, Escanor boss floor. You know, I do like about this, like they actually put them into the actual maps they're from. So Escanor puts into Escanor map, and then of course Irons puts into Irons' map. But yeah, you can see. Oh wait, I need to set. I guess I'll just keep the 6 placements for white, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I did manage to get Monarch on my Rukia before, as you saw. And yeah, Luffy, it's just so nice using him. Legit, just this, and boom, boss is gone. But yeah, pretty much Luffy's just the most simplest unit. Oh, a burb. I guess I'll take the risk. Let's see. Let's see what burb I did manage to get. I don't really have to chase the elite floors. If I do have to fight it, I'll just fight it off. So I do need to build up the placements, as you saw, because the placements will just eventually help me later on. Because there's a card that does work with placements. Or I actually lost crit damage and crit chance Oh, yo, what is this bird? Yo, this is the worst bird I could have got. I'm on 0.99 crit damage, bruh. Oh my days, the next time I get a flipping familiar will be like, yeah, 30 more floors. That's so chopped. I guess I'll see how it goes, man. I'll bring back the recording once I'm closer towards that point, I guess. Okay, I made it to the next boss room. And yeah, he should just be getting cleared easily. One thing I've noticed, yeah, I don't know if it's like a cap of one monarch per team, but yo, I'm getting unlucky as hell, bro. I haven't got a single Deadeye or a single monarch. Not even a single mythic trait to pull up for my Luffy, bro. It's crazy. And I'm only at like 22 placements still. I'm not really chasing the elite floors. I'm just trying to steamroll through this and get to a high floor. But yeah, this is just gonna be so easy. Look, it's just so easy with Luffy, bro. Crazy. I need to get a better bird from this. Hopefully I get a better one. Because the one I have right now is just making me weaker. Not really weaker, but okay. I guess I'll just go for the doctor. There's no summons in my team, so I guess I'll just take the doctor. Doctor is more consistent in terms of just being, I guess, better. Let's see. I mean, not really, because I did have damage and range, but I get to get my crit chance and crit damage back as well. It's not too bad. I have to wait until the next boss room, and hopefully I can get a decent bird, bro. Birds are just a gamble, but it's just nice, you know. It's just a nice gamble, you know. You either get something crazy or something shit, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, Luffy's Odyssey. I'm already at rank 4. Not too bad, you know. But yeah, he needs like 2,100 total XP. And that's a lot of floors. How much is that like? 2,100 divided by 5. Isn't that like 420 floors or some shit? I don't know, mate. Yeah, isn't it like 420, wait, 420 floors total, but like, it could be less if you're picking up elite floors. I think that sounds right, yeah. Roughly 400 floors. Or am I just tripping? I might be tripping, but yeah, it's not too bad. Hopefully, I can get this done ASAP. And one thing I did forget to do is I forgot to ascend before that I started, so this is not really counting towards my level tree, so yeah, it's kind of chopped. So yeah, I should probably do that for the future ones. I heard Kafka's one is kind of like chopped in it, because Kafka's like 20k on, was it 20k placement or 20k max? I don't know. I think 20k on placement. She don't come with Monarch, so early game is probably like difficult. It'll be interesting to do, man. I might just do a Kafka one, so yeah. I'll bring back the video once I get to like a point where I want to showcase anything, but it's not really hard at all. Hopefully I can get a good card selection like at rank 5. I don't know what shows are at rank 5, but yeah, let's see. And like, you can see here, look, I won't really get anything helpful. Like, I can just spam the traits, no mythic trait will pull up. And if it does pull up, it will pull up for someone else other than my Luffy. I won't go past 160. Okay, yeah, that's it, I guess. I'll bring back the recording later. Okay, so I've ended up back at this stage again. Well, I've ended up at the next boss. And somehow I haven't been able to get a single Deadeye, Solar, Monarch, or Ethereal for my Luffy, which is kind of crazy. So hopefully this time the familiar is clutch this time. But yeah, shouldn't really be hard at all. It's just 1, 2, and then he's basically dead. And yeah, this is disabled because of my cards, but maybe later on I'll start using it. I don't really have to use it at all right now. Okay, so I guess I'll just take the... does Maruki have a Memoria? I don't think she does. It doesn't really matter, I'll just take the Doctor for Whitebeard. What's Whitebeard's current Doctor? Is that 16 or 10? It doesn't matter, I'll just take it, man. Saves time. This shit is so cooked, man. Okay, treasure room, that's fine, yes. But like, genuinely, I'm so unlucky, bro. I haven't got a single trait for my Luffy yet. Of course, I can take like marksman of that stuff, but kind of pointless, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll be back once I get to like another decent point, I guess. Oh my days, finally. I finally got Deadeye on my Luffy, which, of course, is nothing crazy. I do want Monarch, of course, but does make a big difference in terms of like crit damage as well, so it's very nice. As you saw, I was just rolling. It took forever, man. You're telling me it took 126 floors just to get a mythic trait on my Luffy. Holy shit, bro. Anyways, from here on out, it just should be steamrolling through this. I'm at rank 5 now. Maybe when I get to rank 6, I get like a better card, but yeah. Maybe I'll stop it when I get towards rank 6, because I'm pretty sure the video is pretty self-explanatory. Like, you guys understand what to do for Luffy, and there's not much I can show you because it's just gonna be so easy. Like, there's no difficulty in this, so maybe I'll just show Kafka one as another video. I'll make another video for Kafka maybe. But yeah, I'll bring back the recording once I get to rank 6. Yo, finally, man. I think this is the last part of my no video, because I did manage to get the Monarch, and now my Luffy has Monarch, so it's just gonna be a lot stronger. So I guess I'll showcase the 150 boss clear, and yeah, after that I'll wrap the video up, because there's nothing really I need to show you guys. I did want to showcase, look at his damage now, 114 million. It's kind of crazy. I don't want to get to like rank 6, but I basically achieved what I need to achieve, you know. I got the Monarch card. I've got basically a rookie on the Monarch as well. Got pretty much these are the character cards I'm running right now. I have like 26 placements on Luffy, doesn't really matter. There is another character card that does allow you to like get something out of placements. But yeah, you can see this boss kill will be so simple and so easy. And yeah, I guess I'll showcase you to the burb. What? I'll showcase you to the burb, that makes more sense. I'll showcase you the burb that I do get. So yeah, let's see what it is. But yeah, Luffy is just pretty much local to sort. I heard Kafka is definitely an interesting one, so I guess I'll try out Kafka. 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I'm already at like rank 6 basically, so it's not too bad. And yeah, these two nukes, okay, that one just did not do damage at all. I wonder why, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's just another doctor. I guess I'll just take that. I haven't given Rukia any familiars yet, so I'll give it the doctor, I guess, for now. But yeah, pretty much that's it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and if you want to see like other type of videos, let me know. Like if it's guides, anything, you know, related to AV, man. I don't know what to do for video wise, because updates already gone, you know. Now it's just content drought, I guess. They are dropping these Odyssey new characters, so I guess there is a bit of content, but you know what I mean? It's like Odyssey just autoplay, you know. There's not much I can do for Odyssey. I guess Kafka might be different, because if our early game is harder, then that'll be nicer. But yeah, this is pretty much what you do for Odyssey, man. You just autoplay and you just flipping click the stuff. And yeah, I'd love to macro the flipping Odyssey, but yeah, pretty much my map is so zoomed out, bro. I was like to Passive, yo, can you fix the shit? And you know, this guy said to me, you're bold. Oh my days, bro. Like, wrap it up, bro. But yeah, anyways, that's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, yeah, peace.